Chapter 71 Dawn Tears Apart the Night Sky. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Can I, not kill, she asked after a moment, her voice hesitant. Sure, Ye Jue nodded without missing a beat. Chuyen's face lit up instantly, but then, seeing Ye Jue, she turned and walked away, her face suddenly ashen. Don't go. I'll do it. Chuyen was on the verge of tears. Okay, then get it over with. I'm on a tight schedule. Ye Jue tossed his weapon on the ground. To just let a beauty like that, would be a damn shame. She'd either become demon food or someone else's plaything. Forget it, he was heading back to the research institute anyway, so he might as well give her a ride, Ye Jue thought. Okay. I'll do it. Chuyen picked up the weapon, her hands shaking. She approached Wu Lei, glancing nervously at Ye Jue. He was shaking his head, sighing, her heart skipped a beat. She plunged the weapon into Wu Lei's chest. Stabbing him in the heart won't kill someone who's eaten demon meat. Ye Jue stated. Then, he stepped forward and kicked Wu Lei's head into pieces. Blood and brains splattered everywhere. Chuyen recoiled, horrified by the sight. Good enough. Go lock the door. I want to get some shut-eye. Ye Jue hadn't rested much lately. He figured he could at least catch a few winks. Okay. Chuyen nodded quickly. Dawn broke, chasing away the nightmare of the night, as a ray of sunlight kissed the horizon of the ruined city. Sizzle, star, the sound of steak sizzling on a griddle. Chuyen's eyes snapped open. Steak. She moaned softly, inhaling deeply. Unbelievable, this guy had steak in his pack. Luxury. Pure luxury. Want some? Ye Jue asked, turning to her with a smile. Yes. Chuyen swallowed hard. She hadn't had a decent meal since the demons came. She knew how weak she was. This guy could probably snap her like a twig. She had to play her part, look as pitiful as possible, like a newborn kitten begging for milk. How do you like it cooked? Ye Jue asked. Huh? Chuyen was stunned. He was asking her how she liked it. In the Wasteland? Beggars can't be choosers. Medium rare, then. Nice and bloody. Suits the Wasteland environment. Ye Jue said with a grin. Soon, 2 tempting steaks were on the table, their aroma filling the air. Here. Ye Jue handed a plate to Chuyen, his face blank. Really? For me? Chuyen was ecstatic, hardly believing her eyes. Steak. Real steak. She was already drunk on the thought of it, before even picking up a knife and fork. That's the power of food. Especially now. Eat up. Ye Jue said, shaking his head. Then don't mind if I do. Chuyen grabbed the steak and took a bite. Ye Jue stuck a fork into his steak and began to eat as well. The savory taste exploded in his mouth. It was heaven. After finishing, Ye Jue pulled out a can of Coke and chugged it down. Chuyen's eyes widened. Coke. He had Coke. Oh man. Save some for me. No way. Chuyen was dying inside. Chapter 72 The hero list is revealed. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Want a drink? Ye Jue asked. Yeah, I do. Chuyen answered quickly. Ye Jue tossed her one. Thanks. Chuyen was practically in tears. She practically ripped open the can and took a careful sip. Ye Jue smiled. He'd already trained Dongminman. Training Chuyen wouldn't be a problem. Besides, there were plenty of heroic units in the demon arena waiting to be slaughtered by the demon god. But the butterfly effect was a real thing. A tiny flap of wings could cause a sandstorm halfway across the world. Then again, Chuyen was a hothouse flower. Asking her to kill demons might be too much for her. I'm heading out, Ye Jue said flatly. I'll go with you. Chuyen's immediate response surprised Ye Jue. Now that was more like it. He liked people who got the picture. Here are the skill books and equipment. Ye Jue calmly produced a space bracelet. For me? Chuyen gasped. She couldn't believe it. This guy, he was actually giving her equipment and skill books. The same stuff everyone else valued. What did equipment mean in the Wasteland? It went without saying, it was a symbol of strength. The ultimate power. So, was he nuts? You don't want it? Ye Jue asked. I want it. Ni Chuyan snatched it up, as an actress. She was quick to adapt. Ugh, 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 the groans of demons came from nearby. While there hadn't been many demons on the streets, a lot more were showing up now. Ye Jue stepped forward, the demons immediately spotted him, their red eyes filled with bloodlust. Demons craved flesh. Kill. Ye Jue said. I can't. Ni Chuyan cried. If you don't kill, you'll die, Ye Jue said, stepping back. Roar, the demons roared. Yellow slime dripped from their mouths as they charged. Flesh. Flesh. The scene reignited Ni Chuyan's fear. She screamed again, waving her hands wildly. Ice blast, bang, bang, bang. Flesh and blood splattered everywhere. The air filled with the smell of blood. A smell that could trigger a person's bloodlust. Turn a docile animal into a monster. A rush of emotion. Her terror was now mixed with something else. The conflicting emotions seemed to electrify Ni Chuyan. She gasped for breath, even though her energy was spent. Her body felt numb, sore, and weak. Every cell was buzzing. She should level up to 1 pretty soon, Ye Jue thought. Now it was just a matter of fighting their way back to the stronghold. By then, someone from the research institute should have contacted him. It should be about time, shouldn't it? Ye Jue glanced up at the sky. Boom. A massive stone wall crashed down from the sky. It embedded itself deep in the ground, unshakable. The whole world would be buzzing about it. Because the mysterious stone wall would display the names of all new humans, the only difference was the top 7, marked with big golden characters. Representing the ultimate glory of mankind. Heroes. That was right. Starting at level 1, there were clear ranks. The hero list was the overall combat power ranking, the most prestigious list of all. These stone walls were everywhere, and they weren't man-made. They were put there by a being even more mysterious than the demon god. Getting on the hero list was more than just an honor, it was directly tied to the demon god arena. The top 7 heroes on the list would all fight against the devil. The first battle was 3 months away, against a devil from the first purgatory, the netherworld. But no one knew that yet. Now that the heroic stone wall had appeared, everyone would be scrambling to get on the list, and to rank as high as they could. Because that's how a person was judged. Chapter 73 7th on the hero list. You are listening at novelfull.audio. The same massive hero leaderboard popped up across China. Ye Jue approached the list, etched with countless names. You've located the Y-555 alien space point. Ready to proceed? A mechanical voice prompted. Activate. Ye Jue nodded, mentally manipulating the leaderboard. The rankings shifted, propelling him upwards. Human hero rankings, point 1. Adam point 2. Adam? Ye Jue was stunned. The Adam? He was legendary figure from the Wasteland's future. They said he was unmatched, but he died before the demon war, his death shrouded in mystery, like he'd simply vanished. So, in the early days, Adam was the top dog. If he was number 1, he must have awakened his powers, right? Ye Jue considered his own position. He'd expected to rank high, but 7th. Human hero rankings, point 7. Ye Jue, the 6 heroes above him were monsters. 5 were from other countries. Adam, Musashi, Nicholas, Fenshin. All mythical figures from my past life, Ye Jue murmured. All slaughtered by demon gods in the demon god arena. This time, things will be different. He gazed at the list as murmurs arose around him. Found my spot. Over 1 million. No way. Who's this Adam guy at the top, acting all high and mighty? These names are intimidating. Hey, look, 7th place is a guy named Ye. Chinese. The massive leaderboard had everyone buzzing. people flocking to find their own ranks or check on friends and family. Anyone could search the list. Things are getting weirder and weirder, someone said. Aliens at work, maybe? Hard to explain, that's for sure. In a conference hall, China's leadership discussed the phenomenon. Comrade Ye Jue, congratulations. 7th on the hero list. You've brought honor to China. Director Wu's voice crackled through Ye Jue's calm. Huh? 7th? He was 7th. Ni standing beside him, overheard and gaped. What if I told you this was a death list? Ye Jue said flatly. A death list? What do you mean? Director Wu sounded confused. Ever heard of the demon god arena? Ye Jue asked with a sudden smile. Demon arena? Director Wu was at a loss. That's valuable information. Trade you for 10 more magic cores. Look, Comrade Ye Jue, how about IOU? Director Wu said awkwardly. He'd only managed to get approval for 5 flesh cores and 5 crystal cores. Getting another 10 of each. Forget it. Fine, no pressure. Ye Jue cut the connection, unwilling to say more. The battle for humanity's survival was about to begin, and it had ended disastrously before. Chapter 74. What does the golden font represent? You are listening at novelfull.audio. Okay, we'll talk later, Director Wu said, clearly having no other choice. And again, thanks for helping me rescue Dr. Xiao. Her anti-demon armor research is a huge asset to us. His voice was completely sincere. Just a transaction. Did the 100 pounds of gold I asked for arrive? Ye Jue inquired. You can come get it now. My research institute isn't far from the city stronghold. My assistant will send you the location. What about the magic core? Ye Jue pressed. Everything's approved. Come on back. You actually know Director Wu? Ni Chuyan asked, shocked. The guy next to me is number 7 on the hero list. I can't believe it. Ye Jue, he's 7th on the hero list. A woman in a desolate area looked up, surprised. The wind revealed a strange, crimson-faced woman beneath her mask. A group of women like her followed behind. Sister Crimson, you know number 7? The strange women asked quickly. I know him, it's complicated, but he helped me, Crimson nodded. These demons weren't exactly pure demons, but humans captured and twisted by the beings from across the river. People who had disappeared. So, what do we do now? I have plans, Crimson replied. Ye Jue, that SOB. Su Yen screamed when she saw the name on the hero list. But the admiration in her eyes was even stronger now. I can't believe someone from our school is that powerful, Chinya marveled. They'd been escorted to the stronghold, where the army was building new bases to accommodate people from 3 nearby cities. They were safe, for now, just waiting to evacuate. Yeah. A man with a distorted face wandered down the street, cursing at the names on the hero list. Brother Ye Jue is so strong. A supply team stopped, and among them was a young woman who looked like a student with sharp eyes. It was Dong Minmin. She had become a new human, recruited when she arrived at the stronghold. It was risky, but she was tough and had survived. She'd reached level 2 and become a key member of the team. Wow, you know number 7 on the hero list? A young man asked, his eyes shining. The golden letters on that list are dazzling. Wouldn't you like to know? Dong Minmin smiled, staring at the names on the list, lost in thought. Chapter 75. Bait Plan. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Ye Jue was always moving forward. Li Lianxue stood on a hill made of demon corpses, her face smeared with blood, long purple hair swirling around her. Shue, all the gears packed, said a young man with bright yellow hair. Wenqi, learn any useful skills you find, and use the rest to recruit new people, Li Lianxue said, her scarlet eyes fixed on the horizon, her voice like ice. Recruit new people? Could it be? Wenqi's eyes widened. If Ye Jue were there, he'd be shocked to see Wenqi, the one person he thought wouldn't make it, now a level 2 human. Though, a slight limp remained as a reminder of his old leg injury. Yeah, I'm building my own crew, Li Lianxue confirmed. I didn't realize the people we teamed up with for that mission were so strong, Qing Xian said, adjusting his glasses. Seriously, we're probably not even in the same league anymore, Su Ziyue said with a wry smile. Back then, they'd only seen a glimpse of his power. Now, they learned he was ranked 7th in the world. They weren't just surprised, they were floored. Humph, so what? Yang Wenqiao scoffed. Huh, someone's feeling a little salty. Still not buying it? Su Ziyue teased. Not buying it at all. Meanwhile, Ye Jue was leading Nichuyan toward the stronghold. Without a car, they were walking. Aya, help me, please. The sound came from ahead. They saw a pickup truck with a long rope hanging from a hook. A woman, Wu Yini, was suspended upside down, her hands and feet bound. When the apocalypse hit, she hid at home and somehow survived. Hearing the army's announcement to evacuate to the new base, she rushed out, only to be captured by a group of thugs. They hung her upside down, her mouth bleeding as she desperately pleaded for mercy. Ayaha! She screamed, tears streaming down her face, but the thugs just smirked. If she screams loud enough, she'll attract a bunch of demons, right? Exactly. We can sneak attack them while they're feasting. Ha, call it bait. Scream all you want, nobody's gonna save you. The pickup truck sped forward, demons gathering in pursuit, the horde growing larger and larger, drawing almost every demon on the street. Now! The men shouted, *boom. Boom. Boom, landmines planted in the street exploded, ripping the demons to shreds. Ha ha ha, this is awesome. So damn good. Killing demons like this is a rush. Ha 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 ha. That the thugs laughed like maniacs. Roar. Suddenly, a demon leader swooped in, its claws smashing into the pickup truck, boom, the truck flipped over. It's a demon leader. Let's get it. Crap, the tattooed guys grabbed their gear and began fighting the demon leader, but then, something unbelievable happened. The woman who'd been hanging upside down, miraculously unharmed, broke free and ran toward Nichuyan. Chapter 76 He is Ye Jue. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Stay away, Nichuyan screamed, terrified. The reason was simple, this woman was a demon magnet, hundreds of them swarmed behind her, arriving, demonic mob. Help me, Wu Yini shrieked, the demon horde behind her kept growing, because she wasn't wearing boots, her soles shredded against the ground, leaving a bloody trail. Every so often, a smaller, faster demon would dart in, and rip a chunk of meat from her leg, chewing greedily. It burns, Wu Yini watched the demons devour her own flesh. But she was still alive. She had to run. Run to the beautiful woman ahead and draw the demons away. Don't even think about it. Nichuyan's face twisted in alarm, even as a level 2 evolved human, that she stood no chance against that many demons. Bang, bang, bang. It was like stepping on a buried mine. The demons exploded in a shower of gore, bits of flesh and organs rained down. Wu Yini was lucky not to be caught in the blast. The shockwave hurled her towards Nichuyan. Bang, bang, bang. The explosions triggered a chain reaction, obliterating the demonic horde. Wu Yini glanced back, swallowing hard. She'd almost bought it. Longxiao's temporary HQ. Find this Ye Jue and get him to the academy ASAP. The old man's words cut through the room. What? The academy? Long Xiling, isn't that a bit much? Yeah, I just checked. Ye Jue isn't military. He went straight from civilian to colonel. We've never done that before. Look, Ye Jue's powerful, sure, but only at level 1. He's not ready for the academy with his condition. Captain's the highest we can go. Voices clashed around the conference table. Humph. The old man silenced them with a look, pointing to the hero rankings. Does this mean anything to you? Huh? The brass just stared, clueless. He's a hope we can't afford to miss. Long Xiling turned and left. Meanwhile, the battle was over. The team had taken down the demon leader. They were strong, no doubt about it, even for an evolved, top-tier demon like the leader. It had taken them less than 10 minutes to bring it down, even if it was a team effort. Yes. We finally got him. Damn, broken arm. Hurts like hell. Dig out the magic core. The army's paying big bucks for those now. Grab all the equipment and skill books. Hey, where's that woman? Is she dead? Holy crap. Unbelievable. She's still alive. Over there, the team spotted Wu Yini, still kicking, and erupted in laughter. She was one tough toy. Her survival was a testament to her thick skin. As they approached with smirks, Wu Yini panicked, screaming hysterically. Stay away from me. He's number 7 on the hero list. That's Ye Jue. Unless you want to die, get out of here. Chapter 77 Instant Kill. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Wait, what did you say? He's Ye Jue. Seriously? Ha ha ha. Yeah, and if he's Ye Jue, I'm friggin' Adam. The 6 of them nearly collapsed with laughter. Think about it, a woman with her back against the wall, she grabs some random dude off the street, and tells you. This is one of the world's top heroes. You gonna buy that? Ha 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 ha. Only an idiot would, right? Are they idiots? Ha, even if he's Ye Jue, what's he gonna do against 6 enhanced guys like us? That's right. If he's really Ye Jue, I'll blow his brains out, the bearded leader roared, hefting his knife, licking his lips, and stepping closer. Stay away from me. Get away, Wu Yini shrieked. Oh. You're gonna blow my brains out, huh? Ye Jue hadn't been paying attention to the banter, but the whole blowing his brains out thing got his attention. He spun around, crack, crack, starred as he popped his knuckles. Alright, kid, I'd advise you to butt out. You trying to start something with us? You think you're tough? The gang started yelling. I've seen people who are suicidal, but you guys are really working at it. Ye Jue shook his head. Fine, you asked for it. Point one of the guys with a dagger cursed. He charged at Ye Jue, dagger flashing blue as he aimed for the heart. Boom, star. Suddenly, a massive fist smashed into the dagger-wielding guy's face. Arg, he screamed, his face collapsing. Get him, these guys weren't gonna let that slide. You gonna attack their boy? Weapons and powers came flying. Run, Wu Yini's face went white when she saw what was happening. Dead, they were all dead. Why wouldn't that guy move? What's wrong with him? Then, something happened that stunned her. The moment the attacks landed, boom, star. A shockwave exploded from the center of the group. The attackers were thrown back like rag dolls, slamming into the walls, twisted and broken. Unbelievable power. Wu Yini stared, dumbfounded. Total knockout. One punch, group down. Hey, Ni Chuyun asked curiously, how did you know he was Ye Jue? Huh? Ye Jue. Was that really Ye Jue? Was this a total blind shot that actually worked? The guy standing in front of her, was he really one of the top heroes in China, number 7 on the list? Wu Yini was in shock, then her eyes lit up. If she could stick with someone that powerful, she'd be safe. But, how could she convince Ye Jue to let her tag along? How? What could she do? Her brain went into overdrive. She analyzed every possibility in seconds. Without even thinking, her body started moving. She sprinted toward the direction the bearded man had been thrown. Cough, cough. He was still alive, coughing up blood. You. He opened his eyes wide, seeing Wu Yini rushing toward him. This toy. You wa. He started to speak. Suddenly, a shard of glass sliced open his throat, then, a hand reached into his pocket. GHK. He struggled wildly, but the magic core was already gone. Got it. Chapter 78 Return to the Stronghold. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Wu Yini perked right up, clutching the magic core in her hand. She hurried back to Ye Jue, her eyes searched his, trying to gauge his reaction. I think this might be useful to you, brother. She was taking a shot in the dark. That's right, a total gamble. She'd heard the army was paying a premium for these things, so it had to be worth something. Her hopes were pinned on this little thing. You're sharp. Much sharper than her, Ye Jue said with a sudden smile, stowing the magic core in his space bracelet. Hey, that's not fair. Ni Chilian grumbled, but she didn't dare cross him. The gamble paid off. Wu Yini stared at her hands, stunned. For a moment, she forgot the pain racking her body. The demon bite still oozed blood. I'll get you back to base, Ye Jue said. Being around him meant access to a powerful group healing buff. Her wounds would mend fast, but the flesh that was torn away wouldn't grow back, not without a group regeneration buff. Thank you, thank you. Wu Yini's nose twitched, tears welling up. She felt like she'd been given a second chance at life, but then, reality hit. This guy, he wanted her to kill demons. Brother, you're kidding, right? Wu Yini's lips trembled as she instinctively recoiled. Do I look like I'm kidding? I don't carry dead weight. Ye Jue's face was stone. City S, the army's temporary base. In charge, Wu Zhen, Major. Normally, someone with his rank wouldn't be running the whole show, but a higher-up near City S had been killed in an accident, so, the Longxiao Base appointed him as acting commander. He was in charge until the new base was finished. Regardless of his rank, Wu Zhen stood overlooking the base. Outside the fortified walls, survivors had set up makeshift camps, circle upon circle. Tents of all sizes crammed every inch of available space, making it incredibly crowded. The noise of the crowd was like a massive open-air market. Deals were being made left and right, equipment, items, skill books, food, you name it. How's the wall coming? He asked the officer beside him. Construction is proceeding at full speed. It'll be done by today, the officer replied, saluting. Good. Also, headquarters sent word. They want me to find the 7th person on the hero list. Any leads? Wu Zhen asked. Well, actually, that person has always worked closely with Director Wu. You might want to ask him directly. The officer answered quickly. Director Wu. Then I'll head over to the Research Institute. You're in charge here. Wu Zhen considered it. No problem. I guarantee I'll handle everything. This is the base. Wow, look at that huge wall. Ni Chilian and Wu Yini exclaimed. They'd never been to a survivor stronghold before, and first, they had to register, name, age, previous address, and new human level. Wait, you're both level 3? The woman in charge of assessing levels stared at them, shocked. She was only level 1, and that was considered good for a woman. Could they be mercenaries? But they looked too soft and pampered for that. Want to join the army? We have great perks. Handsome guys as rewards, all sorts of equipment, food, items, skill books. The woman rambled on. Chapter 79 Are you Ye Jue too? You are listening at novelfull.audio. Joining the army, Ni Chilian and Wu Yini exchanged glances. Go for it, Ye Jue said, his face blank. Looks like they're finally moving on. But they stammered, clearly reluctant. What else was there to say? Their goal had been the stronghold all along, and now they were here. The hard part was actually leaving Ye Jue, but Ye Jue's attitude made it clear. Then we'll wait for you at the stronghold, Ni Chilian said. Yeah, me too, Wu Yini quickly agreed. Even though he'd put her through hell to become a new human, it was all for her own good. She considered Ye Jue her savior. Anyway, get to the stronghold. Someone will be in touch soon, the registration lady said with a smile, gesturing them forward. Just then, 2 new human soldiers approached, their posture perfect, and politely escorted them into the stronghold. See? That's respect for the strong. Yeah, soldiers personally greeting and guiding them. Did you hear? Those 2 women are level 3 new humans. No way. Seriously? That's incredible. As they walked into the stronghold, the crowd buzzed. Next. Name, age, last address, and new human level, the registration lady asked, barely glancing up. The guy in front of her was totally unremarkable, no aura at all. Just a handsome face, probably good for being eye candy or something. Ye Jue replied. Okay. Ye Jue, hold on, ye what? Huh. The registration lady stopped short and looked up sharply, a strange expression on her face, then, she sighed. Another Ye Jue. Guard, come get him. Huh, another Ye Jue wannabe. I can't believe it. They actually think everyone's Ye Jue. You're an idiot. Seriously delusional. You think you can impersonate the 7th strongest person in the world? The crowd erupted in laughter. I mean, come on, some random, ordinary dude walks up to the check-in and says, I'm Ye Jue. Give me a break. Nobody's buying that. This was already the 21st person to claim to be Ye Jue since the hero list was announced. Alright, tough guy, you're brave, I'll give you that. Impersonating Ye Jue. Come with us, several heavily armed guards said, their eyes cold. Ye Jue followed them into the stronghold without a fight. Instead of taking him to the survivor gathering area, they led him to a temporary new human management center, Blick. He was tossed into a cell. Perfect time for a nap, Ye Jue said, stretching out. He'd been fighting demons for days and hadn't had much sleep. Time to catch up. Turns out, the cell was already packed. Hey, another Ye Jue, haha. Which Ye Jue are you? I'm Fengqing Ye Jue. I'm Maiqing Ye Jue, haha. There were middle-aged guys, kids, young people. They just happened to share the same name. A helicopter landed on the platform of the S-City stronghold. A group of disciplined soldiers emerged. They were different from the local defense forces, neatly dressed, well-equipped. This had to be a regular military unit. Chapter 80 People coming from Longxiao Base. You are listening at novelfull.audio. What's the status? The officer asked, descending. The wall's up, and the stronghold is well defended. A soldier answered quickly. Excellent. Longxiao Base is under construction, so hold out until it's finished. The officer said. We will, sir. The soldier saluted. Has Ye Jue been seen at the stronghold? The officer inquired. Yes, he met with Director Wu from the institute. Major Wu went to talk with him. The soldier reported. All right, take me to them. I have a message from the Supreme Commander. City S, temporary above-ground research facility. You requested the gold and magic cores because you made a deal with Ye Jue? Wu Zhen asked, surprised. Yes, that young man, you should meet him. Director Wu recalled their first encounter. It was incredible. Just standing there, he turned demons to ash. You can't imagine how shocked I was. Even so, the gold and magic cores are vital to the military. The top brass are practically fighting to be the first to awaken. You know that, right? Wu Zhen pressed. Sigh. It's my fault. I shouldn't have told the military about this so soon. Director Wu shook his head, frustrated. The Awakener was Ye Jue's second deal with him. Now, the military was trying to take over. Regardless, I can't give you these 10 magic cores. One person can only do so much. We need to build a team. Besides, he's not a soldier, he's a freelancer, Wu Zhen said coldly. Tell Ye Jue that, Director Wu said seriously. Who says he's not a soldier? Commander Long ordered that Ye Jue be made a colonel as soon as he's found. Just then, the officer from Longxiao Base entered the institute and saluted. What? Wu Zhen was stunned. Are you kidding me? What is the Supreme Commander thinking? A civilian to colonel in one step? That's unheard of. Haha, the Kitty Research Institute will also grant Ye Jue senior researcher status. Dr. Xiao chimed in from the next room. Then you can give me the gold and magic cores, right? Director Wu asked, smiling. Since it's an order, of course, Wu Zhen nodded, handing him the box. Inside were 5 crystal magic cores and 5 flesh and blood magic cores. Also, this. Give it to Ye Jue when you find him. The officer produced a small, intricately decorated box. This is, okay, I'll contact Ye Jue and see if he's reached the stronghold. Director Wu was surprised. Temporary new human management center. On the counter, a communicator started ringing non-stop. Hey, isn't that the communicator we found on Ye Jue? 2 new human warriors went over to answer it. Hey, who is this? One of them asked. Huh? Who are you? Director Wu was confused. Isn't this Ye Jue's voice? I'm your daddy, the new human warrior, a civilian recruit, responded. My dad? Director Wu's face went blank. He glanced around at the others.